It's round 3 of the online daily event. We won the die roll, so I'll choose to play. 6 lands in Bloodbraid. Treetop Village, but there's not even a Grove, so this hand's pretty bad. 5 lands Confidant. This could be a keep. Thing is, I know he's playing Affinity from a replay, and this hand's not going to do it, unfortunately. I can't keep this. Confidant's not even really good against him, so I'm going to mulligan. It's going to be tough to win, but it's better than keeping a bad one. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep this and runner some lands. But 5 land Confidant is just a bad keep. It sucks to go to 5, but it's worse to keep 6 and get crushed. The hand's not beating anything. In that hand, I would have had to draw a bunch of spells. This hand, I have to draw a bunch of lands. Not in a good spot, but one Kitchen Finks is better against his deck than any other card I've seen so far in those 13 cards. So, what can you do? Hopefully, he has a slow draw. We draw some lands, and we take over. This is exactly the kind of hand I want. Removal, Finks, Bloodbraid, action. Stuff that interacts with him, blocks, kills stuff, gains life. Confidant is not what I'm looking for. Alright, that sucks. Would have played a Confidant in this turn. Hopefully I can draw a land that can allow me to bolt. Bolt and the Finks will be in this game. Otherwise it's going to be very tough. Another single fest. He's playing very carefully. He probably has a lot of good cards. Beautiful. He didn't, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not want to get Mirror Enforcered. I think it's best to just kill one now. I would have normally held one and maybe get Nexus, but the fact that he didn't play anything like Frogmite or Thoughtcast makes me think it's possible he has Mirror Enforcer, and I want to make it as hard as possible for him to cast that. I'm going to be exposed to plating now, but it's a risk I'm going to take. Not much to say here. I'm just going to hope he doesn't have it. The plating would definitely end the game. But he doesn't have it. He doesn't have Enforcer either. He has nothing. This is awesome. Alright, in this situation I'm going to keep up Punishing Fire. I don't see any reason to cast it now. 4, 5. Yeah, he could have cast Mirror Enforcer, so I don't know what he could have had. Shrapnel Blast? Wow. Alright. In that case, I'm going to kill Single Pest. Because he has Springleaf Drum, and I want to punish him further. Alright, so another Mox Opal, that seems to be expected. And all he has is Nexuses, so if I draw land here, I am probably going to win this game. I can get Punishing Fire Recursion, I can start playing Kitchen Finks, Bloodbraid Elves. This is really good. We're in good shape. Only taking 2 a turn, so if I can draw a land in the next 2 or 3 turns, I'm in good shape. And he doesn't even attack, he misclicked or something. Boom! Things coming down, pads my life total, and gets the clock down. And deals with any ground creatures he may play in the future. I think it's better to play Finks and return Punishing Fire here. I'm getting the 2 life back. It does expose me to planing a little more, but I need to get some board presence against his Burn Affinity deck. And I'll return Punishing Fire hopefully in a turn or 2. And two Kitchen Finks is a pretty sizable clock. If I draw land, I'm going to play Bloodbraid Elf. I could hit removal, creatures. It's going to keep the same clock, actually a slightly quicker clock because of the haste, and potential for huge upside, Liliana or something. I just want to take his resources, kill the Ornithopter, keep pressuring his resources. Grove. Okay. I'm going to play a Bloodbraid Elf. Because he has a card in hand. In fact, I think it's better to play Kitchen Finks and return Punishing Fire here. Kind of. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what I can hit. I guess everything I hit is actually awesome. So I am going to play Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, Bolt. Cool. That's more than fine. Because that constrains his mana because of Springleaf Drum, which makes the threat of cranial plating a lot lower as well. So I like that. Now I'm going to sit back, I believe. Or maybe I'll play Finks and return Fire. One of those things. I'm just thinking of how he can win and how to prevent that from happening. Alright, in this situation, Bloodbraid's not as good. And I'm going to return the Punishing Fire. And I'm going to play Finks. The 2 life puts me out of range of dying. If he has Galvanic Blast and Shrapnel Blast, I'll be good now. And now I'll have Punishing Fire up next turn, which should lock up the game, now that I have him dead in 2 turns. I also, this plays awesome because I can Punishing Fire my own Finks and gain 2 life to play around his burn, so it's pretty sweet. If I draw land, he might be dead on board if he does this wrong. He might not realize. But okay. Yep, he's dead. Well, he's not dead. If he attacks, he is. I can kill a blocker with Punishing Fire, but he'll go to 13. But this game should be over. So, awesome. Can't believe I'm in this game. He kept a weak hand and he got punished for it. We professionally mulliganed and it worked out. It's always nice. Yeah, he's not on board. He doesn't see it. Cool. Great opponents today. Not playing Dark Confidant, obviously. Cool. Going to game 2. That was awesome. Alright, let's have some fun. Kitchen Finks. Ancient Grudge. Maybe Obstinate Bailoff. Liliana, I might have to say, is coming out. Lightning is going to come out, for sure. All the removal is going to stay in, of course. Inquisition is good. Confidant's not great. Liliana's not great. Finks is not, or is very good. So I'm going to have the Bailoff. That's going to be good. 6 more cards. Thoughtseize I really don't want. Deathmark is not good. Confidant's not great. Liliana's not great. But Liliana could be pretty good. Maybe 3 Liliana, 3 Confidant. Peace Burn. I think I'm going to do 4 Liliana to constrict his resources some more. And then Lightning is just not going to cut it. I really don't want to play with Confidant though. Let's do 2 Thoughtseize. On the draw we can get his plating or something. This seems sweet. This deck is a tight little package. Alright, this is going to be cool. This is going to be fun. There's so many hands with this deck you just can't lose. Like this is awesome. I wouldn't say we can't lose, but I would say it's awesome. He keeps 7. Vault Scourge. And I'm gonna bolt it. I wanna no, I'm gonna Inquisition of course now. Plating is his best way to beat us, so I want to keep that off the table. Alright, he has Drum, Frogmite, Pest, and I'm going to get the Plating. I could take something else and slow his draw down, but Plating is actually what matters, so Frogmite doesn't matter. Lightning Bolt will take care of Signal Pest or Vault Scourge. Finks will handle Frogmite, and Bloodbraid Elf will do the rest. Plays the Pest, plays the Drum. He's going to empty his hand here. So my discard's now dead, but it served its purpose. It was a lot better than Confidant in that game, that's for sure. If he plays Plating, I'm going to have to kill what he plates. Otherwise, it'll be Pest. And I'm not going to get Pest now because it's not, his mana is not constrained. Alright, let's get Pest. 2 damage this turn. And I think it's better than getting Vault Scourge in the long run. Could be wrong though. It may have been more professional to just get the Vault Scourge. I'm just not really worried about his life. And Signal Pest is kind of nasty. If he draws like Nexuses or something. But again, I could be wrong because if I shoot Vault Scourge, then Signal Pest doesn't have something to pump, and Frogmite doesn't matter. So actually, I think that was a mistake. I should have killed the Vault Scourge. I think. I didn't think of the implications of that, but again, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be just fine. Forest here. And I'm a big fan of playing Bloodbraid whenever I can. I don't need the life immediately, and I do need the removal I'm going to hit, or, you know, Liliana, Ancient Grudge, what have you. Blood Braid will get in. Kitchen Finks back on defense. This game is over. They're both going to get in. I want to kill this guy quickly. And again, he's probably going to block, so. Thompson and Vela, come down. Not much I'm afraid of. Blood Moon, it's far too late for that to matter. Although that would have been devastating earlier in the game. Completely devastating, actually. I forgot about this card, and it would have frankly blown me out. So good thing I brought in those thought seasons and played around it. And he's dead. Well, he's not dead, but he's at 1. Yeah. Alright, that was round 3. Join me for round 4.